Right, the baseboard section, apart from the front trim pieces, is finished. I've laid out the track, got a massive pile of track here to play around with today. These are the two designs I came up with, roughly similar. A bit breezy today. See, with that one on the left, I had an extra little bit straight there to bring it out. So this one's a little bit closer. The reason being, because all along the back section there, I want it to be the scenic area. We have the grandstands, the main grandstands there. Obviously the pit stop buildings are going to be here because that's the pit stop section. I think that doing like that way is going to allow a bit of room for scenery. But we're going to lay it down to see how it looks. I'm going to look at the measurements online to see what the grandstand sizes are. I'm actually going to be making my own, but I want to get a rough idea of what size they should be before I decide. Obviously on paper and in real life things always look a bit different, so we're going to play around with the track today and see what we come up with. Got a big pile of track here, standard straights, small straights. Obviously that's the start section. This section here, because it's going to be outdoors, I'm going to be separating this to have a separate control panel. Basically you undo all the screws on there and you can split them in part, and then I'll fit waterproof jumper cables between them, so I can actually plug in the digital section on a separate section. That will be on a box that sticks out the side here. That should allow me also to do an analog track if necessary as well, so we can either have analog or digital. I'll give it a go, play around, see what goes. First off, I'm going to build this chicane section. We've got another dry day, blue sky, bit of time to play around. Let's get going and see what it looks like. I think I've come up with a design I'm happy with. I've shortened the pit stop area by one section because I think it was a little bit too long. I only wanted a 6-car pit stop, so obviously I'll only be running 6 cars. I managed to add the extra small straight into there to bring it out. It still gives plenty of room along the backdrop there for scenery. It's at least I haven't measured it, but it looks at least 10 inches. I've kept this quite close, now that way I can still reach to put the fallen cars back off the track. Up that corner section there I can add some scenic space, barriers and whatever to stop the cars flying in that direction. When I built this L shape I was concerned about reach, because I can't actually reach into the corner then, so if a car flew over there I wouldn't be able to pick it up. I'd have to use a grabber, which I don't really want to use. But this way, by leaving that space, that's allowed reaching room. Managed to get 4 lane changes in. Obviously this is the starting position, cars will come up there, slow down for the corner. Lane changer there. I've added 2 small straights either side of it to allow cars to straighten up before they change lane. Then we'll come round, this is the sharpest bend, full curve on the track, and straight up, over the flyover, round. Another lane changer. Love a lane changer, so we've got a long straight there for good overtaking opportunities. Then we're coming into the chicane section, round a long sweeping curve to the end. Another lane changer there, not just for racing but obviously to be able to get into the pit stop. And we've got the pit stop here. I've got to cut some half pieces. I've got a load of extra standard track. I'll just cut them down rather than buying them. Cheaper and easier. Other than that, I think I'm happy with it. If I rearrange the cars in the pit stop area, you'll be able to see there's still plenty of room for them. Obviously that's just this display, but obviously they come into the pit stop, hit the pit stop marker for fuel and repairs and whatever you're stopping for. You're never going to see that many cars in the pit stop at once anyways. It's normally only 2, maybe 3. So that way I can have a 6-car pit stop garage there. I can even get probably another 2 there, maybe an 8-car garage. And like pit stop control area just there. Still leaves a room back of that pit stop there for a road, access road for the rest of the track. By access road I mean for the like scenery. So I want to make it have an element of realism. We've got plenty of space there. Put a wall on the side of the track there, also going down the straight there, so not going to have cars flying off there. There. We have a road, scenery road coming through there. Plenty of room there. Maybe some spectator area where they visit the pit stops. Obviously have some bridges or whatever spectators to walk across. We might have room for like little various scenic elements there. Room for scenic elements around the outside. Most of that rear straight will be grandstand sort of area. I think it'll look good. It's a nice long run. It's nice and easy to reach if cars come off. Using wireless controllers so the drivers can walk up and down the track if necessary. That's the furthest reach, but obviously because it's an incline I'm going to be putting barriers there anyways. Same with the bottom there. And also on the tight bend. I'm going to be putting some skid areas with barriers. I think it works. I think I'm going to be happy with that. Yeah, I think that works. They're all running autonomously. Just to test the track out. Oh, bit of a crash. I've only set the incline up temporarily. Oh, it's another crash. They're pushing it around. Seems to work alright. I know one thing, the sunlight is activating the, when it shines brightly, it's activating the changes, the lane changes.